The Education Reform Summit, held in partnership with the Education Foundation and the Department for Education, gathered education leaders and policymakers in London. Celebrating all that's good across education, restless in its ambition for all to succeed, and seeking inspiration from here in the UK and globally.
It's about school-to-school support. It's about school improvement not being done from the outside, but the best head teachers working with other head teachers in order to give the right levels of support that mean that all our schools improve and that children achieve. And the great privilege of my job as Chief Executive of the National College is to travel around the country and see this in action, see teaching schools taking responsibility for teaching, changing the lives of children and improving schools across the country.
One thing I take away and where we can learn from in the Netherlands is that education is not only about closing the gap, it's also about raising the bar, having high expectations and expecting from professionals, from teachers, from school leaders that they improve on a daily basis. And I think if we share that ambition in a partnership, we can have miracles happen.
It's been absolutely fascinating so far, and the opportunities for young people to see the benefits of the various things they do at school and how employers will value those. I'd like to see more emphasis on that in the education curriculum. So for me, I want to get involved in that debate and try and shape the discussion. Most of us will have 40 years worth of work. It's great to start it off in the right way. That's what I'd like to see.
One thing, I would say teachers. Teachers' initial training and teachers' training and the way we promote, select, promote and entice teachers to become better and give them conditions to perform better their profession, that's the key issue in improving the education.
The summit is very, very important and interesting, not only for the UK's education, but also for the whole world.
Contacting lots and lots of people. I've made some great connections, and it's really good to be able to do that and contact people afterwards, I think.
I think what Ty said last night really spoke to me and hopefully the rest of the audience, that these kind of events give birth or propel forward the continuation of this movement. And clearly there's a lot of great work happening here in the UK. People that it's ultimately hurting are the reason that we're in this work in the first place, and that's the children and their families, and in particular kids who need an education because otherwise their pathway, their future is just not heading in the direction that they deserve.
It's been brilliant actually. There's been some fantastic speakers here, really a lot of thought. And one of the themes that seems to be running through is action through the course. There's some real doers here. So crammed, real loads and loads of information coming in. But no, it's been great. A real sense of a movement happening here. Something's moving.
And everything that's going on, and I feel really privileged to have been here because obviously it's such a big event. I'm really, really proud to say I've been.
I think you could run a school.
Thanks to our wide range of sponsors and the Department for Education. Join us for next year's summit in July 2015.